It's not your furniture and it's not your paint, but this one thing turns off buyers instantly. What is it? Listen in. Hey there, home sellers. Welcome back. My name is Kasha, and in today's episode, I am revealing the biggest turnoff that home buyers have when they look at your houses online. Now, I know I created a video a while back about the top 15 things that turn off home buyers, but you guys were so fantastic in leaving comments of other things that turn you off, which I wanted to bring up in this video. Now, that video with the 15 things that turn off buyers was so popular. I have almost 94,000 views of this recording of that video. You guys love that video, so thank you so much for watching. I asked what was something that turned you off, and you guys left lots of comments. So I want to thank you for all those comments. I gathered those up, and I want to share and reveal to you what was the biggest turnoff for you as a home buyer. Now, there were some good ones in there, but there was a common theme that came up over and over again. Now, some of you may not have this issue. Some of you like, oh, well, I don't do that. But it seems to be a lot of houses that have this problem. And this is the biggest turnoff. So let's jump into what that is. I lumped it into one big category, and it's basically a messy, cluttered house and a dirty home that is the biggest turnoff for home buyers. They basically think, well, if the home seller cannot take the time to clean things, what else haven't they done in the home? And that's exactly what you don't want home buyers to think. They don't want to think you're not maintaining this, you're not doing this. If you can't clean up the house, what else aren't you doing that should be done for the home? Regular home maintenance comes to mind. Let me share some of the comments that some of you have left behind on that other video, which I'll link so you can watch that one as well. But let me share some of those comments. So what are some simple staging tips that you can use to help avoid this? Well, obviously it's clean, 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 clean. I mean, you are going to need to make this house spotless. Basically as if you could eat off the floors, okay? So you definitely want to start with the bathrooms, clean up the tile, wash the tile, the grout, take a look at all that. You're going to be making sure the toilets are clean, the countertops, all that kind of stuff when it comes to the bathroom. If you don't feel like doing that or don't have the energy or just the willpower to do it, hire someone to do that for you, okay? Maybe the initial cleaning, have hire a crew to come out, and then you just upkeep it later after the first initial cleaning. So the bathrooms, you definitely want to make sure that those look spotless, right? The kitchen is another place that you definitely want to clean. The stove inside and out, the oven, the top of the stove, you want it to be gleaming. The outside of the refrigerator, the inside of the refrigerator. The people are going to be opening up all those doors, okay? They're going to be looking inside the cabinets. They're going to take a look at the countertops. They're going to see, okay, well, I have lots of room here. So not only are you cleaning, you're decluttering at the same time, right? You're taking things off the countertops, whether you're in the bathroom or in the kitchen, okay? I do have a kitchen video on 5 staging tips to stage your kitchen. You can take a look at that video. But definitely those 2 rooms are the biggest ick factor if you don't get those clean, okay? Then you want to follow through with the living room, the bedrooms, and if you need some guidance on to, maybe get started on something, I do have a free guide called the How to Start Staging Your House Now. You can download it for free. You can take a look at where I suggest you can get started, okay? Just to create a clean, welcoming space, that's what you need to do, is either do the cleaning yourself or hire a crew to come in and come help you. I've done that before where I've had, 3 little kids and I just couldn't do the big heavy lifting of all that cleaning. So I did hire a crew to come in. And after they did all the fabulous, the dusting, the vacuuming, the everything else, I, after that, did every couple of days, I did the Swiffering, I did the sweeping, I did the, cleaned up the room every single night before going to bed, tidying things up. Of course, all that stuff, when the kids have pulled it all out, you got to put it back away, right? And that's part of the staging that I would recommend. Whether you do a consultation with me, you can do a mini consultation for one room, or you can do a full whole house consultation with me as well. You want to make your buyers fall in love with your home the moment they walk in. As soon as they open the front door, they walk in, you want them to feel welcome and inviting, okay? So you want to make sure that the area is light and open, that all the lights are turned on in the house, right? When you do a showing or an open house, if you do those. And at the windows, all the blinds are open, the curtains are pulled open, all of those things. You want to make it airy and open and make it look bigger, okay? So you're probably going to remove some furniture. You're going to want to maybe take care of the paint colors. Maybe you have a darker wall color. Lighter wall colors are more appealing to buyers, and that also makes the home look more open and spacious, okay? No smells, no clutter, all those types of things. That's all part of staging your house. Some people may think, well, no, I'm just moving furniture and just fluffing up some pillows. No, staging is a whole process. It's the decluttering. It's taking down the tchotchkes, the little mementos, the family photos, all those neutralizing paint colors. There's a lot of things that go on with staging, and all of that helps you create a warm and welcoming room and home for the buyers. So if you like this video, I hope you leave a comment below. Do you believe that that's the biggest turnoff for you? What do you think? Is it the clutter, the dirt, the nasty grime that you find in the bathroom or the kitchen, and you're like, oh gosh, no. Is that a big turnoff for you too? Let me know, leave a comment. I'd love to hear some of those stories, because you guys leave some great stories there. So I would love to hear them. Hopefully there's also some good stories of, yeah, this house was beautiful. It was clean. It was immaculate. I put in an offer and there were maybe multiple offers. Or if you were a home seller and you had the immaculate home and you had multiple home offers, I want to hear about that too. So leave those kind of comments below. I would love to hear them. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.